everyone, it's a new week, and before you turn off this video, please hit like below this video. Maybe it will find right people who will need this information. Yeah, joke of course, and I hope you guys enjoy these videos, and I will try to explain in this video what is value in some basic words. Of course, we can still, there is still that book which I suggested you last week, and I hope you guys someone bought it already. And it's pretty hard maybe to understand some stuff in the beginning when you start reading these books, and there is a lot of information and it's hard. And I know that if you are only starting this, you need to find some place or some source where you can find your information in your own basic words or something. And I will try to do that in this video. We'll see how it will go. And yeah, it's pretty. It's not. Yeah. Okay. Still the same four main rules, in my opinion, that you need not only to find how to bet on NHL. It was last week. That these still are the same four rules which you need to know if you want to find value in sport betting as well. You need to read books, and you need to understand, study mathematics, which is the most important thing in all that, and still focus. You need to be focused, and maybe the focus means also that I'm suggesting never place a bet when you are drinking, or then if you're drinking and placing a bet, and then it won't be something serious, and it's a fun bet which we also can do. But if you're serious in this, and I'm suggesting never to place a bet when you're drunk, or when you're hangover, or when you're on a hurry or something, because all these small things count, and you can be profitable in the long term if you are not focused, and you are not into this with your own thoughts about that. And yeah, and of course you need to understand the game, and the same what I'm talking this second week in a row. I'm taking ice hockey because I know this sport, I play this sport, I'm still playing this sport, I know what it means to be in locker room, what it means when it's bad locker room, and what it means when it's good locker room, and chemistry between players, and chemistry between players and coaches, and all that stuff. It's still the same sports betting. You need to know that to be also good in sports betting, in my opinion. That's my opinion. I know that there is a lot of people who will say that you need to know only numbers to be profitable in sports betting. Yeah, it's right. Of course, you are looking for edges in different ways of sport book websites, companies, whatever you call them. I will talk about that also later in some other videos, but in my opinion, the way how I am working and how I am working with my subscribers, it's the way that I'm trying to give as much as possible information that I know about that sport, and trying to find valuable for all that for bets and plays every day and every night. So yeah, and let's try to go to that probability stuff, and about how you can find what is odds in mind, and what is how they are producing, how they are creating, and how to find the value for that. For example, here is a game tonight between Arizona Coyotes and Buffalo Sabres, right? Buffalo is playing at home. We see that they are on a 7-5 run, and Arizona and are on road 4-6-1. Still good start for Arizona, in my opinion. Buffalo is a very great team, and okay, and it's not what I am just trying to say here. For example, if you are a newbie, before you go to sports book website or shop or whatever where you're going to find or place your bet, before you see odds, you need to calculate your own odds. For example, here, Buffalo Sabres are playing against Arizona. Buffalo is playing at home, and Buffalo is playing at home against Arizona. Arizona will be maybe not on that great form because you know that all that stuff is their home rings and the franchises. A lot of don't like maybe them, and Buffalo are on a good run. They ended this good road, and then now they're back home and still continue to win games as well. And for example, here Buffalo must be favorites in this game, right? And for maybe we can give around 60% to their favor. So 40. If you have 100% here in total, for example, I'm giving 60% to Buffalo and 40% to win for Arizona. I am talking now about Moneyline betting, about all other stuffs, about over, unders, and handicaps. We will talk later in other videos. But here is a basic Moneyline video. Which team will win this game? Which team will win this game? So, for example, for Buffalo it's 60%, and for Arizona is 40%. Okay, then we can go to it's a good website. It's an odds converter, and for example, here I can write my like what I said about Buffalo Sabres to win 60%, right? It's minus 150 in odds, American odds, 167 in decimal odds. Now we can go only now. When we calculated our own odds, we are going to sportsbook shops or websites or whatever, and now we can see if these odds and these odds are better than shops are offering. So yeah, for example, here it's a good also website, odds portal, and here you can see that Buffalo Sabres is playing against Arizona, and yeah, let's go to Pinnacle, and we see now they are 143. It means that Pinnacle, that the sportsbook company, gives them winning percent 70%. So it's already bigger than my predictions. So definitely I can't accept these odds. They are will be too great. So here it's I never suggest to take that low lines, and I never also suggest to take these lines. And it was just for example what I saw. I tried to explain here is that. Sports books are already to giving a lot bigger probability for Buffalo to win, so there won't be any value in this one. Now we will move to Toronto Maple Leafs. Is playing against Vegas. That game which I posted already about for my free play, where I going to Toronto to win this game. I don't want to explain and talk more about them. All that I wrote already in analyze why I am them taking. I'm giving around 55-57% them to win this game. So 55 would be 182, 57 will be 175, 182, 55, 57. 55, 60%. On what we can see here, sportsbooks are offering higher line here. They are offering more on the Vegas side. When I say they are giving. Yeah, sorry about that. They are giving 53% here. So it's definitely value for me. My probability for their win is bigger, so my own odds are better than these sportsbook companies are offering. So it's definitely value for me, and that's why I'm taking these odds as well for tonight. I hope it was a little bit clearer now about that, and it is not easy to understand for starters. But if there is some more questions, and please let me know, and I will try to explain more of that. Here we can see. I will later switch this off. It's not fitting in the hole. So what we can see here is my results in October in NHL plays, and we can see that we started already in Prague with National Predators, played against Sharks, and we lost both. We hit some good closings. Yeah, I am recording everything here. The game, who is playing, the pick which I'm taking, the stake which I'm publishing, staking, and these are odds which I'm taking and sending to subscribers, and these are odds which are closing odds. So yeah, we can see that here is some good closings as well, and in general, here we can see some more stuff from October, and in general, month was with a lot of ups and downs, but we somehow, not somehow, but yeah, we managed to end month in profit. It wasn't a big profit, but for the first months in this season, still good in my opinion. And we will see how things will go in November and later this season. But yeah, it's nothing huge. But yeah, I don't want to give you this percentage closing line percentage, which is harder, but in my opinion, it's more important how often do you beat closing line, because there can be some massive closings, like we can see here on over 6 when Buffalo played against Red Wings. It moved from 181 to 167. It's pretty amazing, which we in NHL to get that high line. But we can see that there is a Chicago played also for over against the Wild, and here it jumped from 193 to 199. Maybe that's why I don't like to call all that to put them all in one like basket, because in my opinion it's important. If you beat line, it doesn't matter how strong you beat it. If you beat that means you beat it. If you lose it, you lose it, and it's never been too important how big or how low, how high or how low you are beating them, and that's really more important in my opinion. But I know that there will be a lot of who will disagree with me, but that's the part of process. And yeah, again, if you are still watching this, no parlays. Don't play parlays, no parlays, only singles, and that will be the only way how you can be profitable in sports betting. And and the last one, what I will talk now is my fantasy league. Like I said in last week, I played against Bauska beaters in our group team, which is one of the best teams in my opinion. This guy has a big experience in fantasy hockey, and it's my only first year in fantasy hockey. And till the last day, we went 8-7, I think was score, and then he got. We were tied here in shorthanded points and in game winning goals, and I hoped to see game winning goals from who there were played. Anaheim played and Detroit played, I think, in last games. And I have a Larkin from Detroit, and I had Terry and Zegras from Anaheim, and they are pretty much goal scoring guys who can end these games, but unfortunately we couldn't end the games on our favor. He beat me mostly on all skater stuffs, and I was better this week in goalie lines. We'll see how it will go this week, and what I got during the last week, I got on waivers were put. There was in waivers Sam Reinhardt was in waivers. Someone didn't believe him because he had a bad start this year, but I'm pretty sure he will bounce back and he will be a massive player for me. And Jeff Skinner also was left in waivers, and I took him out. And I said goodbye to Max Domi. He's not anymore in my team. And there was someone else, I don't remember, I lost this one, but I'm still in I am still in fourth position here. 10 minutes till first place, but we'll see how things will go. This week I'm playing against Salas Pilsvikiki, and it's only first day. I had two players who played, and he had 4, I think. But now I have I took out from waivers also Spurgeon from Minnesota, defenseman, and Martinez Martinez from Vegas isn't in my team anymore, and I took also Ivan Barbashev. And Marchment from Dallas isn't in my team anymore. So, we'll see how it will go. He has a pretty good team. Riley Hopkins, Nylander, Kucherov, Niederreiter. A lot of good guys he has in his team. And we'll see how it will go. And pretty much that's it what I wanted to talk in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry if it's harder to understand me what I'm saying, but I am always open in my emails or whatever Twitter DMs. If you have some questions, feel free to ask. And I hope it was now clearer with all these closings, value finding bets, and now next videos, next week, next few weeks, I will try to explain also how it is to how to find pretty much the same how to find value in over-unders or handicaps, and but it's a little bit different from what I'm seeing, and but we'll talk about that as well. If you have some ideas what you want to hear from my side, I'm always open. Shoot me a message, and I will figure out how to maybe make a video from that. Okay, thank you guys for watching this, and yeah, please hit like. It will help me to grow in also in this big YouTube world as well. And yeah, thank you for watching this.